Adam, as we learned before, is he and she. Both of them are called Adam in Genesis chapter 5, verse 2. So the question is asking where they were made. The other question is, according to the KJV Bible, who has more ribs? She or he, Adam? Remember, they both were named Adam. That's why we use he or she, Adam, because they both had the same name in Genesis chapter 5, verse 2. So the question is, who has more ribs? Mama Adam or Papa Adam? Right? Which one of them has more ribs? Interesting. Now, the other question is, according to the King James Version of the Bible, who are called daughters and sons of God, according to the Bible? According to the book of Genesis, as a matter of fact. Let's state it in the books of Genesis. According to the book of Genesis, who are called daughters and sons of God? Let's go to the telephone and see who are on the line to answer the calls. Al Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
I'm calling from South.
South Rumpelt. Are you watching the program for the first time?
No.
Oh, you're a regular watcher. Thank you for watching. And which question would you like to attempt answering this evening or afternoon?
Who has the most ribs?
Yes, who has most ribs? Man or woman?
The woman.
The woman, okay. And why would she have more ribs?
Because God takes it out to the male and gives it into the female.
Interesting answer. Let's hear what other folks have to say, all right?
Okay,
Thank you for calling. Great. Wow, interesting. So someone called and said that the woman has more ribs because the Creator took from Adam and made she Adam, which Adam called her Eve. Folks, there are other questions there, or if you want to also comment on the same question, who has more ribs? According to the scripture, who has more ribs? All right? Let's see who else is on the telephone line as we go to the telephone line. As a matter of fact, they're shy. They're not calling right now. Great. So the other questions that we saw on the screen is for encouraging you to do what? To call and to participate. Here's another question. According to the KJV Bible, why the Creator told Moses intentionally to put the animals in the ark 2 by 2 and not 3 by 2? Okay? Why? Why would the Creator do that? Why would the Creator tell Moses intentionally to put the animals in the ark 2 by 2 and not 3 by 2? Okay? Let's see. The other questions would be, oh, the line, someone's on the line. Let's see who's going to answer. Okay, you remember you have to turn your television down. When you ring in, when the phone is ringing, make sure you turn the volume or put it on mute. Al Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
Hello?
Good afternoon. Where are you at as you're calling?
I'm calling from South.
South, okay. Are you a first-time viewer of the program?
No.
Okay, great. And which question would you like to answer?
About 2 by 2.
Okay. So why did the Creator intentionally tell Moses to put the animals in the ark 2 by 2 and not 2 by 3?
Because the male and the female.
Oh, interesting. Because of male and female. Ah, I like your answer. However, we want to hear what other folks have to say, all right? Thank you for calling. Great. Good. Interesting. All right. Well, we have 2 people so far attempting to answer the question, all right? And we're hoping that others may have their point of view on that. Ashalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Greetings. Thanks for calling. Okay, no being shy. No need to be shy. If you're calling, I mean you have intention of answering the question. And just apply yourself in answering the question. So, 2 persons so far have attempted to try and answer 2 of the questions. You know what would be interesting? Maybe if we get a chance to see those questions again, because you might have forgotten those questions. I hope not. Al Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm calling from Melrose, but I want to answer the question about Moses putting the animal in the ark.
Yes.
Is it Moses or Noah?
Are you asking the question or are you answering the question?
Asking because,
Well, the question wasn't asking for you to ask.
yeah, but to my understanding it's Noah, so
That's the
I'm trying
correct.
to get...
That's the correct answer. Yes, it was Noah, not Moses.
Okay. That's,
So you answered the question correctly.
yes.
Yes, and good observation. You see, most people, they're not looking at whom we're speaking of.
Yes.
They're looking at the ark and the animals and all that. They're not paying attention. So that question was set up that way for persons like you to call in and set the record straight.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Because there's nowhere in the Bible that ever said Moses put any animals in ark.
Correct, correct.
Thank you for answering. Is it the first time you're watching the program?
Yes, yes, sir.
Well, welcome. Good for you. All right, good. You see, clarity. Clarity. Let's go to the phone and see who else is there. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Where are you at? Okay, good. And this is very good. This is the purpose of me asking these questions, to see people are paying attention. Disfortunately, a lot of us read the Bible, we memorize verses of the Bible, but we don't study the Bible. In other words, we're not paying attention to what's written, for it is written, study to show yourself approved. A workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. A lot of us go by hearsay, or what is being said or what is being told to me, instead of what's written. It is written that it was Noah who were given instructions to put the animals in the ark, not Moses. And I'm glad for the young man who called, watching the program for the first time. He participated in the program by answering the question correctly. If we can get a chance to see those previous questions, because I think there's too many questions being thrown at you today. So let's ingest and not digest. Let's ingest some of those questions, all right? Great. The first one was, oh yeah, that was a ticklish one. According to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in the New Testament of the KJV Bible, all right? Where can we find the name Bill Clinton or I almost said Adolf Hitler. I meant Donald Trump. Bill Clinton or Donald Trump, all right? Great. Let's go to the telephone and see who's on the line. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Where are you at as you're calling? Thanks for calling. Not ready. Okay. Great. So, folks, if you're calling, that means you're calling to answer the question. All right? You're not just calling to hear my voice on the phone. You can hear it on the television. All right. Great. What was the second question we asked after that one? Let's see if it comes up here. Yeah, there it is. I remember that one. Okay. Can you name 13, they call 13 most renowned persons mentioned in the Bible, in the KJV Bible? I started with the first one. The first renowned person mentioned in the Bible is Adam. All right? Let's go to the telephone. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Where are you at as you're calling? Not ready. Good. So, it's interesting that a lot of us perhaps are not prepared for questions like this. However, you've been carrying the Bible under your arm, in your hands, in your bag. For so many years, you have it at home. For so many years. The question is, how many of us really do read, comprehend, and study the Bible? That's the purpose of this Bible quiz, to see how familiar you are with the book known as the KJV Bible. Let's go to the telephone and see who's on the line. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
Hi, brother. I'm calling from Miller Road. I want to try back. I just called, but I want to
No,
see
that's
if I
fine.
can
That's
get
fine.
something correct. Okay, I just want to try some names. I'm going to start from Adam,
Adam,
Noah,
Noah,
Abraham.
Abraham. Oh, man, you missed a whole bunch of names before Noah and Abraham. But that's okay. Let's go. Let's go. You're missing a lot of renowned people before.
Well, then I must go back to his son,
After Adam would be who? That's renowned.
Cain,
Cain, that's right.
Abel,
Now you're talking, that's 3.
Enoch,
Oh, beautiful. The most renowned. One of my favorite Bible character, Enoch. That's 4.
I think Noah.
Okay, Noah. You sure the one day before Noah?
I can't remember.
Okay, that's
exactly
fine. That's
the
fine.
person.
Okay, we'll take Noah. Okay, that's 5.
Okay, then after Noah it can be, I don't think it's Abraham. Somebody come before Abraham.
Uh-huh. Who would that be? Very renowned.
Elijah?
Well, good try, okay? You want make up your list. Go ahead, make your list and then give us a call.
Elijah. It can't be Elijah, but
No. Elijah come way down the line.
way down, way down.
Way down, way down. But good try, though.
Oh, all right, brother. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I like his attitude. Very positive. Let's go to the line and see who's on there. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Okay. All right. Great. Well, good effort. He named 5 so far. It's always important to really learn the scriptures chronologically in order. So many of us read all over the Bible, this verse, that verse, all over the place. And we're not even dealing with the first book, which is known as Bereshit in Ivrit. They call it Hebrew. And it's called in English Genesis. Let's go to the line. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Okay. All right. Remember, folks, if you want to get a hold of me, my numbers are 592-693-3388. That's the cell number. If you're calling by cell, 592-693-3388. You can call me, and you can leave your answer, okay, on the voicemail if you choose to, or you can even send me a SIM text. That's fine. All right? Let's go to the phone. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Where are you at? Okay, not ready. Al Shalemti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Okay, good. It's a simple English question. Where are you at? Meaning, place of location. Are you calling at home? And your home is located in Splaisance, which is Sparendam and Plaisance combined together. Speaking of Splaisance, I want to say greetings to all the brothers and sisters of Splaisance. Those are the 2 villages Dr. Yates grew up as a child. Yep. Since in the 1950s, I was living in first Plaisance, and then I moved to Sparendam. That's why I call it Splaisance. Ashalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Where are you at? All right. Great. So, all I'm asking is where you at, meaning what location. If you listen to the callers and they tell you exactly where they at as they call it, okay? I don't ask where you're from. For me, linguistically, that's ridiculous. You can't be from a place when you're already at that place. From means to be taken away, as in 4 from 9, or 6 from 1, 0, they call 10. It's where you at. Al Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Yeah, you got to turn that TV down. There's instructions. Remember, folks, it's simple. Once you make the telephone call and the phone is ringing, all you have to do is put your TV on mute. All right? Great. Al Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
I'm at Good Fortune.
Turn your television down. Where are you at?
I'm at Good Fortune.
No, no. And you got to put the TV on mute. You can't hear me on the TV and then hear me on the phone. It's a technical situation here, and the sound will reverb, and you come forward on TV. Okay? Remember, we got to be more vigilant here. That's why I said vigilant men, virtuous women, and learning students. Students learn how to be vigilant, learn how to be virtuous, right? So that we can be more productive in this program. Bible quiz questions. So, and the other questions that we saw, okay, let's go to the line and see who is going to be disciplined. Al Shalemti, thanks for watching and calling. Where are you at as you're calling?
North Rumpel.
You see the gentleman? Hidden to the gentleman. Beautiful. North Rumfeld. Yes, sir. Which one of the questions would you like to answer?
On the 13 most important.
Renowned men. Renowned people. Renowned people mention the Bible. Okay?
Would Melchizedek be one?
Yes. Well, let's start at Adam. Let's start at Adam. Okay? Start at Adam and come down. So Adam is the first one.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Melchizedek would be the second one.
Why Melchizedek will be the second one as renowned?
King of Salem, Prince of Peace.
So who was before
Like
that?
unto Christ.
Yeah, but that's true. He is renowned. I agree with you. But who is before him that would be considered renowned?
Before him.
Yeah.
All right, I will think about that and call you back.
Thank you so much. You're so welcome. All right. Folks, I like that question. It put our people to think. Oh, you got the Bible right there. We have the Word. We have the Scriptures. All we have to do is take time. Remember I told you, get your Bible, get your pen and paper, get yourself ready. This is not a preaching program. I don't preach to no one in this program. I give you the opportunity. Okay? Let's go to the phone quickly. Shalamti, where you at as you're calling?
On the East Coast, Graham's
Hey, that's what I'm like. The East Coast. And you said the name of the village is what?
Graham's Hall.
Graham's Hall. Great. Are you watching the program for the first time? Graham's Hall?
Yes.
Yes. Graham's Hall. Okay. Thank you for watching for the first time, and thank you for participating. Which question would you like to attempt answering on this day?
Well, I just tuned in. I don't think you could give me the question.
Okay. All right. We're actually the question, the one that most people are really working on right now is, can you name 1-3, they call 13, renowned people mentioned in the Bible, starting at Adam?
Okay, you have Adam.
Uh-huh.
You have Adam. You have Enoch.
Yes, okay.
Job.
Mm-hmm.
Job.
Oh, man, okay, Job. But listen, well, many came before him. That's okay. We'll take it. Job, that's 3. Abraham, 4.
Isaac,
Jacob, okay, that's 6. Did you?
Moses.
Yeah, Moses, that's 7.
Joshua.
Samuel.
David,
Solomon, that's 12.
Ezekiel.
Okay, thank you so much for trying. Wonderful, you did 13 of them. Those are renowned folks. However, they are more renowned than those one he has mentioned. That is mentioned in the Bible. You see? And that's very important to learn. We're talking about renown. All right? Okay. So, the normal question, one more question. Let's see on the screen. Let's see some of the question. Yes, I like this one here. Where was Adam made or created? I should use the word, right? Made sound like a product, you know, like him. Where was Adam created or formed? Where? What was the name of the place he was created or formed? That's mentioned in the Bible. It's mentioned in the Bible. But a lot of us, they don't pay attention when we read. I'll give you a clue. He was not. He was not created in the Garden of Eden. Okay? I'll give you a clue. He was not created in the Garden of Eden. All right? Let's go to telephone and see who's there. Shalamti, thanks for calling. Where are you at as you're calling? Okay. Well, it seemed the clue I gave, but somebody was thinking in the Garden of Eden. But he was not created in the Garden of Eden. As most people assumed, or they were told, Adam was not created there in the Garden of Eden. Okay? See, this is all we need to be vigilant when it comes to reading the Scriptures, comprehending the Scriptures, and studying the Scriptures so that we can truly be able to stand. Thank you so much for joining us on this day in Bible Quiz Question. Yours truly, Dr. Yates, the host of Bible Quiz Question, is saying, full courage, others. I got a witness in the studio. He's excited. He's like, why the program is ending now? He's so excited. I don't blame him. For those folks who like the program to carry on more than a half of an hour, please call the management and staff of this television station and give attribution or sponsor the program so we can be longer than half an hour. We can be an hour. Dr. Yates saying, you can call me 693-3388 after the program and tribute to the program by sending in your questions into the program. Shalamti, Wakanda, Shalom, Salam, or tap.